You're wrong.
Something
It's
up,
not
Dimitri?
like that, Glenn. I swear it. Any love I once had for my stepsister has been tossed aside. Only hatred remains. If I could tear that woman to shreds right this very moment, I would! I don't care if she's the Emperor. It's no different than killing anyone else. So I beg you, all of you, do not worry about my resolve. Please, Father, and you too, Stepmother, do not gaze at me with that look in your eyes. I will bring you her head soon, and when I do, you may finally rest in peace. I know it. Yes, I know it.
Starting to think that this might be why the chapter is called The Delusional Prince. So we'll try the gentle approach. Maybe he needs a little gentleness in his life. What's troubling you?
What do you want?
Well, I just came to check on you, that's all.
I see. We should make haste and prepare to move out at once. I must kill her as soon as possible.
Well, first we gotta prepare.
We have no time to leisurely set up camp. If I must, I will go by myself.
You
Pardon
will
the
not?
interruption. We must prepare a counterattack at once. The Imperial Army has caught wind of our position. It would seem they were patrolling this place after all.
The Imperial Army, is it? Well, well.
Your
Dimitri?
Highness, I ask that you please refrain from reckless behavior in battle.
It would seem the report that the Knights of Seiros have returned was accurate. This is going to take some effort.
Brother, I heard a rumor that there is a vicious murderer among our enemies.
Well, who knows if there's any truth to it? Though I admit we have lost some soldiers recently. Whether he's among them or not, taking on the Knights of Seiros is extremely dangerous. You're not ready for the front lines, Fleisch. Stay in the back and support us from there. Understood?
No! I want to stay with you. I have to...
I need you to understand, Fleisch. I will come back, I promise.
Fine. I trust you, brother. Please, be safe.
All units, prepare to attack!
I can't remember if we got to see Fleisch at all in the first loop. But before we move on to the battle, I want to buy a bunch of Master Seals. I want to buy anything else? Not really. Do a little certification. Felix is fine as an assassin. There's this class here, the Mortal Savant. I guess the trade-offs aren't that great. Mortal Savant is one of the disfavored classes because in trying to be a jack of all trades, it is a master of none. You're probably not going to want to use magic to attack. You know what? It gives him some bonus resistance. So we'll do it anyway. But since I have everyone in their default post-time skip outfits, I'll have to
Easy.
show off the Mortal Savant. As it is. We'll play around with it for a little while. There is a chance I'll go back to the Assassin. But Ash has a very good chance of being a Bow Knight. Even though it's technically a downgrade, there's that vastly superior movement that we all know and love. And the movement and the extra attack range, both are really good. Sylvain. This is a class we didn't get to see before. Dark Knight, which is not to be confused with Death Knight, of course. Notable for being the only class in the entire game that has dark tome fare as opposed to black tome fare. But we'll do it. We'll play around with this. The gimmick of the Dark Knight is that, you know,
Okay. No big deal, really.
they're attack mages on horses. Mercedes is not high enough to be a grummery, otherwise I would do that. Let me just make sure I get my guaranteeds out of the way. Get Cyril promoted because there's no reason not to. It just isn't. Wyvern Lord is better than a Wyvern Rider in every way.
I passed.
Go for it, Cyril. I don't think there is anything else. Alright. The odds are about 50-50. But I would like Annette to be a Grummery. She'll get double uses of all her magic, plus more movement, more attack power. Oh well. Next month, I guess. It's fine. These things happen.
Next time for sure.
Yeah. We'll get him, Annette. I think that's about it. Yeah. Alright. Then let's begin the mission.
At the monastery at Garreg Mach, the Kingdom Army proceeds to bolster its forces, but the Empire is already one step ahead. An Imperial vanguard, led by General Randolph, has deduced the location of the Kingdom Army and now advances with the aim of toppling Garreg Mach for a second time.
Deduced the location. Do you mean he just watched? Oh, whatever. Let's protect Garreg Mach. Though this map should be familiar, I do believe we fought this before. Got Randolph over here. Bunch of Imperial soldiers. Magic bow that drops. That would be good for Mercedes because she has just enough bow skill to use it. It'll give her just another layer of attacks that she can do that take advantage of her better magic stat. Let's see, units. I want Cyril. Nope, I want Cyril in there. Flame and Seteth, I think, is something I want to build up. Sylvain and Manuela, sure. Xanadu thing going. And yeah, Byleth with... No, wait. Ash with Catherine. Okay. Guess I should do inventory management real quick. It was mostly fine. Alright. Well, let's just fight. Let's just fight.
The Knights of Seiros are a powerful enemy, but we have more soldiers. We'll take them down all at once.
There are more enemies than expected. Attacking with fire would prove most useful here.
Ah, yes.
Report. The enemy has entered the periphery of Garreg Mach.
If they reach the interior, we won't be able to protect the monastery. Drive them back.
Alright. Should be easy enough. Let's see here.
Through.
I'd be honored.
I really should have double checked everyone's outfit. Or whatever.
Onward.
Let's go.
We'll give him the old helm splitter. And a critical. Oh, Zero. Why don't you tell us how you really feel?
What's the plan?
Yeah, just for fun.
One day the war will be over.
I'm your girl.
Alright, let's get this taken care of. Simple wind ought to do the trick.
Wait, that's it? I'm impressed. What's my strategy?
Alright. Can't
Ready
complain
when you
about
are.
a simple rule. Yeah, that's a big old yank Rooney. Let's dismount. Try it this way. Avoid that bonus damage.
I'll comply.
My orders?
I will stick Gilbert here.
Wasted effort.
Alright, I messed up slightly. That's okay. It's okay.
At your service.
Let's do a little dance. Get Mercedes rolling again. Just hold out. Let's see what happens. Rude. you get him, Cyril. Get some strength too, please. Oh yeah.
Seems I've improved again.
All right, keep it up.
I'm stronger. Nice try.
It is our duty to guide these soldiers to the...
Right, okay. I vaguely remember this. I don't need Gilbert to tell me again how it works.
You make me feel safe.
Seriously, even though Mortal Savant is supposed to be a downgrade over compared to the Assassin, doing pretty well, all things considered. Even from way downtown. See, this is what a bow knight is for.
Without power, who can you protect?
I sense an improvement.
Yeah, pretty solid improvement.
Sorry.
Just for funsies. Let's give him a good old Thoron. Wow, you managed to land a hit. Good for you.
I fight and grow stronger. Oh.
I'll be taking that brave lance, thank you. And I guess that's it for Thoron. So it goes.
Ah, thanks.
Yeah, that works. Heck yeah. Lead as many enemies as possible. As always, that is the goal.
Thank you.
Oh, I don't have any bow combat arts for him. Alright, I'll take a shot. Good job, Cyril.
Close one.
Obvious.
I've gotten stronger, haven't I?
Yeah, good enough. Get rid of the hand axe. Get rid of that. Oh, you gotta be B rank to use that? Oh, I thought you had to be B rank. Well, dang. This Mercedes is gonna have to learn how to use the bow some more. Alright, I can work on that.
So helpful. One day the war will...
Oh. Just goodbye. Felix. Sure, I could use the Armor Slayer, but what if I use Thunder instead? Felix, what are you doing getting hit by that guy? You'd be embarrassed. Look at this guy. At least work on him.
Thank you! Child's play!
Yes.
I'll land in the 50-50. I guess can't blame him for taking a chance on that.
I'm stronger than before.
Stronger than before.
Watch and learn.
That will work!
Still very rude. Yeah, good. Yeah, nice and easy.
Nice.
Alright, Dimitri. You got a Height Lord.
With each kill, more monstrous.
Yeah. Yet still, his charm
Never
keeps
doubted you.
rising.
I owe you one. That helps.
Another good old helm splitter, steel axe. There we go. More archers to worry about, that's cool.
A total loss. But we can't just return home like this.
Can't you?
Professor, get down! A one-eyed demon. So it's you. You're the one who's been going around killing the Imperial troops. What is
Maybe.
it to you? You bastard! Life is worthless to you, isn't it? You took the words from my mouth, General. Child's play. No, this can't end here.
Oh!
Capture him.
Wow.
Shot.
Can't believe Dimitri just wants to capture the general and not, like, kill him.
Fire attack is ready. Now, to draw the enemy's attention. So many units, and you still can't defeat us. The Empire's generals are not as formidable as I'd heard. Now!
Rude. Alright, this complicates things, I think. Or maybe it doesn't.
Too slow.
Wow.
Like axe caught before me, it's time for me to chop their heads off. Alright, who should get... Should be Mercedes. She needs some experience growth. Good job.
I have family waiting for me. Please, I can't die here. A beast of your depravity prattling on about family? How amusing. As though you could understand such a thing as love? You heartless monster! You are a monster too, General. You have just yet to realize it. A monster who thinks he's a man. Despicable. As a general, you must have killed countless souls without a shred of mercy. Do you still remember the sound of them begging, just as you're begging now? Or now that your life is at its end, will you hold to the lie that your hands are not stained red with blood? This is war. I did what I had to for the Empire, for the people, for my family. So, you are piling up corpses for the people and your family. And I am doing the same for the salvation of the dead. After all is said and done, we are both murderers, both stained, both monsters.
You're wrong.
Am I? I can smell the rotting flesh upon your hands even now, General.
Enough! That's enough!
I won't kill you right away, my fellow monster. Unless you object to watching your friends die. One by one. If so, I will do you the service of removing your eyes first, so that...
Dimitri?
Please! Please, forgive me. What is the meaning of this?
Just say I miss the Dimitri I once knew.
The Dimitri you once knew is dead. All that remains is the repulsive, blood-stained monster you see before you. If you do not approve of what I have become, then kill me. If you insist that you cannot, then I will continue to use you and your friends until the flesh falls from your bones.
Jesus, Dimitri.
We managed to repel the Imperial army, but we remain divided on our next course of action. I anticipate a second and third wave of attack. With our current forces, we'll have our hands full just defending.
It's a miracle we managed to repel the Imperial army with the few units and resources we do have.
We should probably contact Rodrigue right away to request backup.
Rodrigue is in a difficult position, as he has suffered invasions by the dukedom. But there are troops who share in our cause, gathering in the heart of Fraldarius territory. If we can arrange for them to join us, our forces will grow considerably.
Fraldarius. So, Rodrigue is still alive, is he?
Ah, yes, Rodrigue. We met 5 years ago.
So you did.
I wonder what my old man will say when he sees you now. That spectacle alone will be worth the trip.
I've already sent word with our fastest messenger, informing Rodrigue that His Highness is alive. But we would do well to send another, in case anything happens to the first. With the current state of things, we'll be completely helpless without his support. Your Highness, may I ask what your next plan of attack is? Should we dispatch our troops to the Kingdom capital, or to the Imperial capital?
We will take the Imperial capital. There, I will kill her. We end the war and chase away the lingering regrets of the dead. Nothing could be more to the point.
That may be true, but don't forget that your people need our help right now.
Your Highness, I hate them too. But the citizens of Ferdiad have long awaited your return.
Just give it up already. Wasting time thinking about stuff like that will only dull your blade.
Defeating Edelgard would put an end to the war. That would benefit the kingdom as well.
We still need to look for Lady Rhea, so I agree that we should get to Enbar as fast as possible.
Professor, whatever you decide, we shall follow.
We're gonna go back to Ferdiad. We gotta put down this dukedom.
You were entrusted with leading the church. One would think the logical step is to march to Enbar. If Lady Rhea is being held prisoner in the Empire, we don't have time to waste taking back Ferdiad. Can you deny it?
Stop you here, Dimitri, and say, hey, she's being held prisoner in the Empire. She's been there for 5 years. They haven't killed her yet. They probably aren't going to anytime soon.
Either way, we are in need of numbers. It is essential that we secure backup.
Alright, I guess that's the plan.